Y'all heard this beat before? Y'all heard this shit before, right, y'all? Alright, well, y'all put y'all motherfucking hands together for the person that made this shit, man. Twisted Jeans, man. It's going down, man.
I've met a lot of different people and got a lot of different records. It's all about networking and building with people and building relationships. You know what I'm saying? I done built a relationship with Twisted years ago, like 2014, 15. And man, my boy used to pull up to the studio in a Honda just grinding, driving from Mississippi, right? So you know, like that's what it's all about. He came here to show love off the strength. He ain't charged me in cash, nothing. He came in to talk to y'all off the strength of us. So shoot, y'all give it up for my boy Twisted Genius, man. He just gonna, you know, give y'all a little game who he is, his bring up who he is, you know, who he produced for. So Twisted, man, let him know everything, man.
Yeah, man, like you said, I'm Twisted Genius from Mississippi. Produced that Song to Prove, Emotional Squad, Lil Baby, Money Bag, Chris Brown, Future, Lil Wayne, a whole bunch of other people, stuff like that.
For sure, man. So shoot, just let everybody know, like, man, how was it like coming up and actually getting your first opportunity to produce like for Lil Baby and meeting him, getting in the studio, let him know that experience and how you grinded to get there and how that even came about.
Well, you know what I'm saying, like, it take time, man. It took a long time, took a lot of hard work, you know what I'm saying, a lot of dedication, sacrifices. Like he said, I met him in 2013, 14. Nigga, I would pay nigga $500 to come drive 4 hours to sit down with him. Niggas to look me in my face and say, I don't hit that top 10. Like, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I met him in. And this is a real nigga right here, you know what I'm saying? He know I had some hard beats. He took me to the back, like, hey bro, hear my boy shit. Play some beats. Shit. That shit opened the door right there. You know what I'm saying? Just kept on grinding.
For sure, man, for sure. If y'all got any questions y'all want to ask Twisted while he up here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold up most of this time, you know, everybody be in and out moving. If y'all got any questions for Twisted Genius, man, y'all let us know right now. Any questions, anything. What up?
How you start, bro? How you start? What made you? Were you an artist too, or you always were producing?
Nah, I always been a producer, but you know, I do my little artistry every now and then. But it's just like when I was young, you know what I'm saying. I always was fascinated with noise and sounds. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, I'm supposed to be making beats. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's just what I did, and it worked out.
For sure. So let them know like your experience too, like in the business. Like for example, what was your first placement that you would say? I believe it was Rollo, if I'm not mistaken, Rollo. So explain to them like how important it is with like relationships and networking with people. Like, cause I know you told me before Rollo brought you in the door, introduced you to a lot of different people. So explain to them how important it is for relationships and the business. Kind of give them a little game on that.
Man, first thing first, these type of events is very important, you know what I'm saying? It's all, like you said, it's really all about networking and relationships. Like, the relationships you build with anybody can take you way further than any dollar. Like, dead serious. So, you know what I'm saying? I got my first placement, 2017? For real. And like, it kind of opened up the rest of the doors for me to walk through. But at that point, you know what I'm saying, I still had to grind, still had to network, still had to build relationships. So, you know what I'm saying, I just kept it pushing it, applied the pressure, you know what I'm saying, moving forward.
For sure.
And like I said, man, the biggest part of this shit we doing, bro, whether you're an artist, musician, you're a producer, whatever you're doing, is patience, man. It took me, say maybe 16 years. That was just to get the shot, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? through all that grinding, you gotta be prepared for that opportunity. Cause when that opportunity come, you gonna know. I promise you'll know.
That's out here. That, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What beat, at what moment and what beat did you know, okay, this is?
Shit, it really was something to prove, mostly scar. Like when I first heard, I ain't gonna lie, something to prove, I hated that beat. It really was a trash beat. Like I would have threw that beat away if I didn't have a cousin that was sitting there. He was like, nah, bro, keep the beat. But I just knew it was on. When I heard Emotionally Scarred, I knew it was over with. Like I knew that song was a hit because it was like, Baby did exactly what I wanted him to do on that beat without me even telling him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, this one.
And I was just telling my little brother, he's an artist too, and he's an up and coming artist trying to get in the game. And I was telling him like, it might be a song that you do, or if you're a producer or a beat you may produce that you don't like, and if you have a listening party as an artist, and a lot of people may tell you like, oh, I like this record, and you may feel like that's your weakest record, but everybody tell you, nah, that's the one. And that's the prime example.
It never fails. Like if you look at most artists' story, it'd be the song that they least thought was gonna go with. Same way with production. Like I said, myself, you got Metro, Zay, all us got the same story. Man, I hate that beat. Every time.
For sure. Like when I went viral with that Yeet song, I'm like, man, I ain't really was a fan of like dance music, you know, like the young kids dancing. And even when I did the A Bay that went viral last year, the My Bay, I produced that with Cash. That went viral. Like that was just something we was just having fun with. Like it'd be the least thing you expect that'll go crazy. So it's like you always gotta just put your heart in your production, put your heart in your music, and whatever happens come about. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people will like. You don't know what people will like. Go ahead, Cash.
Man, that's real though, because that's why I don't give advice about like if I don't like something or not. If it's sonically not correct or if it ain't mixed right, that's the type of advice I give, because you never know what's gonna be that record. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna be that one. So I advise everybody just to put it out and just let the world, like what they said on Jackie Promoters, let the streets see what they think about this record. So you gotta let everybody else see what they feel about it. Yeah. But Twisted Genius, man, appreciate you pulling up on this, boy. It's a legend right here, man. Look, if y'all don't know who he is, huh?
What projects you got going on?
What, coming up? To be honest, I don't even know. Like, I wish I did, but like the way I work, I just throw everything in the air. You throw so much up, something gotta fall. So I just deal with it when it falls. Or you know it, you throw 100 things in the air, you got 50 of them coming down. That's how I like to move. But
Yeah, that's how we work though. So we just submit records, work with artists, and a lot of us got records that ain't been released yet that we cannot release. So he probably got a vault of stuff that we cannot release. I got shit with R. Kelly. I got shit with Tory Lanez that probably ain't never coming out. I got shit with a lot of people that's locked up. Where I feel. Shout out to the guys that is locked up, but you know, it may never come out. But you know, that's unfortunate, but it make us look like we fell off. But we got hit records on our computer, but we can never release them. So you never know with this game. So that's what you got, like producers, y'all gotta understand, like it come with that. And then a lot of times when you making records, you gotta wait 9 months to get paid sometimes. Then, you know, it's 2 years before you get paid off a record. So you gotta be mentally prepared for that. So me personally, I have other businesses set up to where I'm straight. That's why I might see me doing anything on my Instagram. Everybody be joking about my Instagram, but I make it happen and I still do my music. So, you know, that's how I go.
For sure. No, you good. Hey, anybody else got any questions? Don't be shy, man. Ask what y'all. This is a one-in-a-lifetime type event, man. You don't really run into a lot of people like Grammy-nominated platinum-selling producers like Twisted, Cash, myself. We ain't always everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We love to meet people. We love to do these events. So y'all paid to come here. Y'all wanted to be here to network. This is a networking event. Network. Ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead with your question.
Coming from an artist's point of view, is it good to get one producer and work with that producer, or get multiple producers?
Twisted, I'll let you start.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, because for example, if you locked in with one producer, cool, And you know, that one producer, every producer got a sound. Exactly. So you might be gravitating to that producer sound or vice versa, which might not be your sound. So it ain't, I wouldn't say it's good or bad, but just explore till you find that you know what I'm saying, that thing, you know what I mean? That's what I say, for real.
I agree with that. That was great advice.
And also sticking with one producer, it can hurt you. It can.
Yeah, it can.
I agree 100%.
Good. I said, what's one or two sound pieces of advice that you find yourself giving new artists in the studio?
I would say I'll say stay consistent, be yourself, and work hard on being different and not try to sound like somebody that's, you know, popping or on the radio or that got clout. You know what I'm saying? Always be different, be yourself, and step outside of the box and just always put your heart into each and every song you do. Like always put your heart into it, from choosing your production to choosing, you know, your recording engineer, your mixing engineer, because it be about them vibes too. Them vibes in the studio is important. Because you could be in the studio with somebody and it may be one person there and fuck up the whole vibe and then the whole night throwing off and you could have made a hit. So it's really about the vibes and surrounding yourself around good people that really, you know, believe in you and give you good energy to make great music.
Yeah, like you said, definitely being yourself at all times. Like, that's the most important part of me. Me personally, I don't even like to be in the studio with an artist if I can't be myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, then that fucks up the vibe. All right, cool, it's a wrap.
Sure.
I don't like a lot of artists that come in and think they can don't need a pen and a piece of paper. And everybody think they can freestyle. We be there all night. Man, come on, write that shit down. Let's get this shit down. We all got shit to do.
12 hours.
One more time means a million times, nigga. That shit means a lot. Nigga, I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Or even artists that don't like taking opinions from other songwriters or people that, you know, may be in the studio session. Like my boy B-Boy, man, had a hit record.
Yes, sir.
Man,
It
I
ain't
remember seeing B-Boy on I want to say 106 in Park coming home from school like, we doing records right now, you're a dope songwriter. He opened the songwriting and being an artist. So it's like, I don't like artists that don't like taking opinions and little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta be open sometimes because everybody hear different things, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, just be open to it at least. You don't got to do everything somebody suggests, but just be open to it. You know what I'm saying?
When we produce beats, we probably already hear a couple melodies that we left out on purpose.
Every time.
Because the melody is just some shit we left out. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to leave it open for the artist to fill the spot up. You know what I'm saying? All this shit melodic.
For sure. What's up, Work? What you got?
Yeah. So this question for Twisted Genius. So you from Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, what was like the biggest, what's the word I'm looking for, challenge coming from Mississippi, and like how did you overcome that?
To be honest, it wasn't really no challenge because I understood, you know what I'm saying? I understood that where I was at, I wasn't going to get to where I needed to be, being in Mississippi.
Right.
But I'm forever from Mississippi, so, you know what I'm saying? I just understood I had to step outside and go back. So, you know, just had to go get my sources elsewhere.
For sure.
For sure. For sure. You do.
Yeah.
Question, right? So, how y'all feel about artists, although y'all do questions, how y'all personally feel about artists that use YouTube beats? Have y'all ever put y'all beats up on YouTube? Goddamn. Oh yeah, buying and leasing and goddamn, like how y'all feel about that shit? Should an artist do it, goddamn, like?
Well, me personally, I don't have a problem with nobody getting their beats on YouTube. Because a lot of times, I've been in the studio with major artists who go to YouTube. Like, it be some YouTube beats where, like for example, you can get on YouTube and search such and such type beat. So you can go get the beat you looking for. And you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of situations where niggas will do that and record off of that beat, which create the vibe of the song and get it remade. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is.
Crazy.
Niggas that remade my beats, I done remade nigga beats. You know what I'm saying? I do.
That's a game, though. He's
That's
told
a
that
game.
straight up true, like real talk. And that's real because they do me like that. I seen somebody making Kelly Price over. It sound like some bullshit, but they do that though. We feed off each other though. That's all it is. We don't even get mad about it. We don't care about it. But then don't get mad when we do it to your ass either though. But nah, like say for instance you did a song off YouTube, right? I can take your vocals and make a whole different beat around it. Yeah, we got just you got the vibe. Now we ain't even worried about the beat you made. If the producer, I'm not trying to say play the producer, but if you can't get the beat or something happened, the beat sold or whatever, don't let the song go to waste. Your melody, we can create something that's totally different around your vocals. Straight up.
So what's the biggest challenge as far as beat making like different genres? I want to do some country music, so who ready?
And real quick, I wanted to chime in on that YouTube too. Like another thing about getting beats off YouTube, I think it's dope too if it's something that you know you want to get into, but at the same time, these rappers rap about all this money, pay for them beats. Pay for them beats. Reach out to the producer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pay for them beats. You rapping, they showing this money on Instagram.
Yeah, pay the producers.
You know what I'm saying? So
And the most part of it be bugging the most. It ain't happened to me, but I see it happen since he said something about that. It be more so the niggas, like he said, to get on the beat, rap about all this money, and ain't reached out, ain't said nothing. It's just like we could agree on something, you feel me? Like
$5 or something.
Exactly. Nigga might agree to give you the beat if you approach him right.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me?
Communication.
That's it, communication, bro.
Respect. So
For sure. I feel like there was another part of your question too we kind of left out. It was YouTube, and then you said the leasing. Leasing.
Well, I never had a beat store. I just did a lot of groundwork. Yeah, so I still ain't really I don't even know how to do the beat. Put it on YouTube. So I don't know how to do none of that. But leasing and shit, I ain't really never leased no beats for real. So I don't know. I really can't speak on that.
I lease beats, but at the same time, like the artists really don't. The people that lease beats, they might not did their job and took the record to the next level. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a lease beat. I mean, you can resell that beat because the beat is just ownership, recognized, copyright, all that type of thing. So when you lease it, that's all you can do is just put the record out on YouTube, like almost like for promotional use only type thing.
I have people for all the upcoming artists, independent artists, when's the right time to actually buy the beat? If it's cool to lease it, when's the actually right time to buy it? Okay, I need this.
That's a great question. I would say it depends on your budget, on what you actually budgeting into the record. Like if you find yourself recording the record at home or in the studio and you like, man, this dope, and you have a listening party like I was saying, and like everybody like, hey gang, this the one. You need to go ahead and start getting the track out, getting it mixed and mastered, and claiming ownership of it. And if you're gonna start putting a budget, you know, when you start paying blog posts such as Say Cheese, Shade Room, Academics, or whoever you know, whatever your marketing campaign is, I would say at that time when you say like this is the one, that's when you need to go ahead and move forward on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or even if it's not just that, if it's going on the project, like if you got a whole EP or album you releasing and it's going on there, but that may not be the lead single, but it's going on there, I would say go ahead and move forward and purchase it.
For sure.
Good man. Yeah.
What's up, boss man?
So, what have y'all done in times when y'all felt like a creative block as far as the producer way?
Every day.
Take a break. I do it every month. Every month, like I make so many beats a month. At the end of the month, I'm burnt out. I take the end of the month and I just export all my beats. That don't include making beats. I might take a trip. I might go home to Mississippi. I don't touch my laptop at all when I'm at home. So, you know, sometimes I take a week, sometimes I take 2 weeks. I found myself one time, I took 2 months off. But you need that though, like I don't even like to hear niggas say, man, I'm in the studio no you're not, bro. You're not, bro. You can't be in the studio doing this shit every day. Yeah, better stay sane.
That's why I be doing skits, cutting the hair. I be doing a lot of other stuff because I can't make beats all the time like that. So I don't know if that's advice people giving out, but I don't know too many people just doing it like that. I know certain people that is though. I ain't gonna lie, but they special type of people. You feel me? Most people ain't just sitting in no studio all the time, just doing this and that, whatever. They gonna make it count when they in there, and then they gonna go handle their business. You probably got kids. You got other things going on in your life.
But man, take a break, bro. You gotta take a break from this shit.
Yeah, for me, I feel like when I feel like it get too much business and it's taking the fun away. And like he said, he'll go home to Mississippi. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'll go home, chill with my family, and that'll kind of give me the motivation again, coming, looking at where I came from, and just being around that and hometown love, and that'll kind of give me motivation. I'll take a break, go home, but like when the love ain't there no more, like not the love I want to say, like it's just the love of the music kind of get cloudy because business going on, and then I'll take a little break for sure.
Definitely.
What up, Bogus?
What's the biggest thing for you as producers when you work with artists? It's like, all right, bro, I can't rock with this. We done here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the one thing that'll make you just turn off from an artist?
Oh, I don't even know where to start. You got time? I ain't gonna lie. I say I have to start with, but it's only if you in the studio with the artist. Like he was saying earlier, niggas that don't wanna. It's just the one that don't like to call it a quiz. Like if we in the studio and you see tonight ain't the night, let's go home, bro. Like you got niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I gotta finish the song, bro. The song ain't coming out tonight, bro. Like I hate that shit. It'll be like it's gonna be, you know, they might try to call me again. I can't come tonight. I ain't gonna tell them that, but the nigga won't answer the phone no more. That I had to say that right there. Shit, what?
Nah, that's real facts though. Yo, you got one? All right.
So as I'm learning, as I go on, I'm starting to learn that, you know, the business side is more important, correct? That's what I'm hearing. You know, as far as like you being the brand, the business aspect, it's not really the music, it's more so the business, knowing the game, knowing how to move and all that good stuff. So with that being said, for up and coming artists that are like, you know, making their own beats, you know, making their own songs, you know, trying to save up so they can like, you know, put money into marketing. Is marketing the main thing we should focus on, or is it building relationships with people to get to those levels? Like,
that's a good ass fucking
It's a
question.
mixture of everything. It's a mixture of everything.
But I more so say, cause like I said earlier, sometimes their relationships take you way more farther than any dollar. So if I was an artist in that type of situation, I'm building relationships. You feel me? Because, for example, I might meet somebody who can take me to somebody, you know what I'm saying, who fuck with my shit enough to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I say, bro. Like, for example, when I met Doug, I played some beats. He was actually recording the artist I was working with. He's like, bro, I like your shit. So I played him some more beats. Like, man, I'm gonna go let such and such hear your shit. Took me to the back. Man, bro, been locked in since. You know what I'm saying? It opened up a lot of more doors. I went from producing one song on the motherfucking project to doing all the bitches. You feel me? So that's what I say, bro. Just relationships, real. Don't worry about the money. Like, don't worry about the money, but you know the money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come, man. Because it's like you can have all the talent in the world. If you ain't got no relationships, you ain't got shit. And that's what's wrong with today's music anyway. Like, motherfuckers ass. I said it. I know y'all got the cameras going. Yes, I said it.
That's because of money.
And that's because of money.
That's because of money. Y'all seeing money.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather have the talent and no money than have the money and, you know what I'm saying?
For the love of this shit, like that's where it started. The love of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So for sure.
Relationship. This whole thing right here, this whole event tonight is off of network and relationships. So that's definitely important. You see what I'm saying? Because you can pay all the money. We had records with Rick Ross and everything, and they put a lot of money behind that record. They probably spent, if I had to say, they probably spent at least 100 bands on that record. And they didn't do anything.
Yeah,
so the money don't mean nothing. You know, but that's a feature with Rick Ross, everything. So you might think you're gonna get a feature with this one, it still might not do nothing. Straight up.
For sure. Anybody got any more questions, man? This is a networking event. Go ahead, one more, go ahead.
is having a manager important in the beginning stages?
Not
As
this.
an artist or just period or?
I would say just period, because I have a bunch of shoes, a bunch of hats that I have, so it's like not knowing how to manage, but also like not knowing what's important to
You wrote these questions down, didn't you?
Nah, this
He motherfucking good.
Difficult question.
bruh, I be thinking, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Multiple choice.
I think, I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but I don't think a manager is necessary until it's necessary. Whatever the fuck that supposed to mean.
Exactly.
So how do you know when it's necessary?
I don't know. You know.
You don't know.
What's that?
I need a manager or nothing.
My guy say bullshit over there. You must be a manager.
Well, manage him then.
There you go.
Manage this question.
There it is. But now you'll need a manager, like I said, but the manager got to have something to manage. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to go to a manager in the beginning stage. You're like, here we go. Like, what we supposed to do with this? You know what I'm saying? So
Unless it's somebody you have a good relationship with, and they believe in your talent, and they want to get into management, and they're looking forward to taking you to the next level, and y'all building as a team, and that's a whole different story. But going to somebody that's a solidified manager, like probably bro back there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have something to manage, like Twisted just said, for sure, 100%.
That's real.
For sure.
We appreciate y'all questions and stuff, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Twisted, man.
I want to answer questions all night.
What's up,
One more.
Right
We got a performer.
What's up? Yeah, you right here.
Oh, that's my sister
What's
from
up?
St. Louis. What's that name?
Yes.
Oh,
We love songwriters too. Songwriters are almost like a producer, best friend. But Twisted, I'm gonna let you chime
songwriters is the cheat code. If you are a dope songwriter, cheat code. Like, that's really all I can say. Like, cause for example, all producers, we not turning down those songwriters. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a quick way to get you in the dope. For example, you know what I mean? Like, niggas like us, hey, I got some tracks, I'ma send them to you, put your shit on. And you send it back or whatever the case may be, we gonna work the mood however we need to work it. And it's gonna open that door, you know what I'm saying? Everybody win.
Everybody.
But on top of that, being a songwriter, just network with other songwriters and a lot of producers. Engineers too. Definitely engineers. Oh, Brian, about to question back. Hey, I just realized, bro, you a bunny dude?
Turn on one time for my dog. Halloween fella on the weekend.
My kids and also a little something stand out too.
For sure.
Definitely stood out, my boy.
We salute. Yes, sir, Steve.
Alright, so how do y'all feel about placement? Like as far as
We love them.
no, I'm talking about syndication.
Say that again?
Syndication. Sync licensing.
Sync license?
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. That's when the songwriters come in and play. And everybody, if you write songs and stuff like that, even records, even some of y'all records, like we're gonna talk later if y'all wanna talk to me later, like we plugged in with the TV sync licensing and publishing and stuff like that, so we can submit records to like movies and stuff like that. So that's great. I think that's a great thing for artists and writers and stuff like that. What you think?
Yeah, hell yeah. And I'm glad you said that because I overheard a lot of up-and-coming artists and stuff talk about it. A lot of people think just to get those placements you got to be up here. Fuck no, you can be at the bottom and get several sync placements. You know what I'm saying? So shit, hell yeah, I love the bitch too.
That's the move.
We can lock in and get some. Shit.
For sure. I ain't gonna hold Twisted up too much longer.
Hey,
But we got other performances coming too. I know you had one more question.
One last question. I know we talked about the things that turn y'all off on an artist. I want to know like what turns y'all on to an artist. Like,
That's a great question.
I think.
I don't even know how to start that.
I think nowadays we look at people's social media and we're like they turned up. We get a little hype about it because I think as of right now, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people kind of sound the same. So it's like, what's gonna distinguish you a little different from somebody else other than your movement and your social media presence and numbers you throwing up? For instance, like KD the Kid, I got KD the Kid over here. That's my little nephew, and he doing numbers. Like y'all might not see me doing a lot of big regular people, but we doing millions. Look, KD is going crazy on the
Shout
internet.
out to KD the Kid over there, man.
Yeah, we been running
Young
some
superstar right there, man.
Shout out to my little brother, my little nephew, man. He turned, man. He the hardest working man. But see, what he doing is the game is changed to like social media and like visual, like
content.
what is it like TikTok and all the like just monetize just whatever you're doing on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? So they capitalize on that, and they the masterminds behind it. They was before the curve because they trying to get me to do it, and I'm like, well, I can't record myself every day, bro. I be trying, but you know, they the masterminds behind that, and that's really where the wave is, though. So if people can really monetize their life, man, you winning. And then you can put your music out. You know what I'm saying? Because then you already got the audience, you got their attention. You see what I'm saying?
So one more question though. So for an artist that is different, that's not doing numbers, you know what I'm saying, that's not social media relevant, you know what I'm saying, in today's market, what advice would y'all give?
It's a little tough because like that's damn near the new wave of the industry. Like the wave of the industry.
I see somebody page, they got 3. I hate this though. I gotta say this. We can't keep going, we gotta keep the show going, but I hate when somebody be like, man, follow me, bro. You know, I do this music, but they page private. The dumbest shit ever.
Right.
That's the dumbest shit ever. Like, I don't care what your music sound like. You could be Jay-Z as a nephew.
Cause you got,
man, I don't know you.
Yeah, I hate when producers do that. They're like, bro, this whoop whoop. Then they pray. Like, why is your page private? This is your business card, bro. Like, that's stupid. Like, you don't know who trying to reach you or who trying to, you know what I'm saying? Cause people talk. I might go tell somebody, hey, go check butt out in your page, right?
It's the social media.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have that, bro. So, in other words, you gotta have some motion. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have no reason not to have motion. You see what I'm saying? Everybody need to be following everybody on this stage, too. So, do y'all follow Twisted Jeans? Everybody following everybody?
Honestly, everybody need to be following everybody.
Yeah, everybody following you. I'm following you back, and you follow me. So make sure you follow me, Cash KB.
And I want to say something.
2 phones out.
I want to say something on what you said, bro. I know what he said. I ain't one of them, bro. I don't give a damn if you got 2,000 followers. If I like your shit, I don't give a damn what nobody else talking about. I want to work with you. And if you for real, that's me. So, cause I like to be the nigga. I like to be the nigga to say, like for example, you looking for that hit. I want to be that nigga to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? So
got him on deck too, man.
You feel me? Like I ain't never one of them type of niggas looking for a nigga trying to work with that already got the hits. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the one to get a nigga the hits. So.
My thing is, my hard drive already filled up with hits. I need somebody to push their records. I feel what you're saying. See, I'm a little older than Twisted. See, he still love this shit like that. I'm trying to make some hit records. So if you want to make some records, you want to down love this shit like that, I need your following to be up. I need everything to go accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just messing with you. We rock with everybody. It's really a relationship. He already said it in the beginning. He said it's about relationships. So we ain't looking like my question came from. My answer came from if somebody just approached me blindly on YouTube or Instagram, and I look at their page, I was like, hell no. Yeah. But if you met me and I know you. We got a relationship. And I was like, all right, I fuck with bro, man. Let's get in the studio. I don't care what your shit look like.
Yeah, I'm in the middle with both. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna fuck with somebody who I think is dope, following or no follow. But at the same time, you gotta hustle like me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta hustle. Yeah, you gotta.
It's all, yo. It's all.
I'm gonna work with you, your music though, but hey, I'm gonna tell you some game from like what I feel like need to be done too. Like you gotta hustle on that gram, you gotta hustle on the content, you gotta hustle do different things outside of music to be able to exploit the music. It's a new wave, it's a new generation, you know what I'm saying? So for sure. But Twisted, my boy, I appreciate you,
my nigga.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man,
Quality Control, Lil Baby, Lil Wayne.
Man, OG status. Man, it's all from networking though.
Put your hands together. Slow down.
Yes, sir.
Any producers in?
Yeah, what the producer? My boy about to come on.
That's why you had that
Hey, I don't know if you familiar, but I be doing Son Approved beat battles.
Man, we got
all over the place. So I got one maybe coming up.
We got a producer in the building right now. Got some
We
beats.
need you there. We need you there. I'll be there.
Hey,
My brother.
shit be turned, bro.
Like a motherfucker.
Twisted beat battles be turned, man. Y'all tap in with Twisted Genius. If y'all, even if y'all not producers, y'all know producers. Y'all tap in, let them know about
We
Twisted
got
Genius.
success rate at Son Approved beat battle, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that went Billboard, Platinum, Gold, Sign, all that just from my beat battle. So you know what I'm saying? So it's your boy.
For sure.
Check
Appreciate
this
you,
out.
Twisted.
He got a producer, man. He said he got a beat with Twisted Genius, man. What's your name, bro?
Yo, Truman.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
You
yeah.
want to show him some love and showcase that thing real quick. It was all right.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you,
Get
Twisted.
it, then.
Hey, check this out, man. I need y'all to let me know what y'all think about this beat, man. We'll bring it back to it. Produced by my man Chugger and Twisted Genius.